So let's see how did I make the text box of first name and the last name first. Then I will show you how did I make radio button, check, and after that checkbox, after that drop down menu, and so on. So let's go to the code now. At the beginning I put the heading just to separate this lesson from the other lesson, which is here H2, heading 2 HTML form lesson, which is showing here on the top. And then what I did, I written form tag first. As soon as you write form tag, the closing tag will come automatically like this. You press enter, this one will come automatically. So let's concentrate on the first part only, and then will concentrate the rest of the code. Let's make those all commented out so that you don't need to look the other code, and you get distracted from your from the code that I am showing you right now. So just comment it out. Okay. Why it's not commenting out? I did it before with the nope, not like that. So let's just comment it out, each of the section. One after one. So let's say, for example, this, like this, then this, like this, and this. What I'm doing is actually pressing Control, and at the same time hold the Control key and pressing / it will do commented on the text. This is the magic of Visual Studio Code. So I don't want to make you distracted from the other code that I'm actually making now. That's why I'm commenting out other code. All right, so let's go to the top. The first part, the text. This is the starting of text box and label. So first I have written down form, and then closing tag of form, which is here, and then in between I've written all the code. It has to be like that. All right, let's start with the text box and the label. So first you have you need to write label, and then label attribute for name. I will tell you soon why it's been like that, and why we need to write down for and f name. And this is just simple text first name and closing tag of label. So this is label, opening tag, and then closing tag. In between opening and closing tag, you just write first name. This is a label for in first input type, first name. So let's see how does this code has response. see all the attribute has gone. This is starting the heading of the form, HTML form lesson. So first name, this first name text has came because of this code, and this line is giving the result in the browser of this text box. So how does it come? With the code input type text and ID fname and name fname. Then I have put br because I want to see one after another. So br means one step down of this element, one step down this element from this element. So this is the first text box, and when you after this first text box, if you write br, that means the second elements will come down after this element. So this is why it actually came, this element last name has came after this first text box because of this br and br. It's kind of like free tag, free open tag. It doesn't have any attribute or anything. It itself a code, just br and br. There's a lot of code like this. We'll discuss. I think I have discussed already about this, and I'll tell you now why the for attribute is work for. Let me give you the example, show you the example, then you will understand. For attribute is used actually to connect this text box, which actually connected with the text box which we have prepared here. So this text box, to connect this text box with your label first name, you can write label for name equal to the name. That name is saying here f name, and it has to be same here as well. So for and ID is the same, and the name also same. So because of these two actually has connected. Let me show you. Say for example, you just came and to write something here, usually people just click the cursor on it and the cursor is blinking straight away. There is another way actually you can do as well. What is that? This is just click on the first name, you see the cursor is blinking here. Why it's happened? Because of this label attribute for and the attribute of input type text of ID. So ID and the ID attribute of input type text and for attribute of label has connected each other. I hope you understood. So to connect the label with the elements or with its elements which actually it's representing, you can use this code. The same way you put the label, the second one last name, you see L name here, and the ID is L name. So this is how actually second one also connected. Just see here, I click on the last name, it start blinking. If I remove it, let me show you. If I remove it, not gonna work. See, I'm clicking but cursor is not going in. Now I'm clicking, cursor is not going in. Is because only for this code. So the ID and the for both has to be the same to connect each other. I hope you understood now. I put it back and now you can see You click here, the cursor is blinking. You click here, cursor is blinking. Hope you understood. So if you have any question about the label and the text box, you can feel free to ask me. I will reply you as quick as possible. I'll see you in the next lesson about radio button and checkbox. Thank you very much for your time.